Why police patrol vans always look dirty and scattered, says the police PRO. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV and compliments of the season. When you take a look around Nigeria and you see the police vehicles around and vans, one thing that always happens is that you feel cringy at the sight of how dirty, how damaged and how scattered they all look. And the question you're going to ask is this truly a federal government property? Or are these vehicles actually used by human beings as official tools? Those are the questions and people are asking to say, whereas when you go abroad, you see the best of the best vehicles are vehicles used by security agents, like police, the force and everything. But in Nigeria, sometimes you even see those vehicles parked by the roadside without fuel. And you see them carrying jerry cans to fill in the fuels at the sides of the road. And sometimes you will even see that it's like a struggle. It's like the worst of the worst vehicles plying a road that belongs to especially the police. Should we call them officers? So why are our vehicles that tattered? If you go to so many countries, you're going to see how neat, how clean, how well maintained, how respected the police vehicles look. Sometimes they don't even use siren. You just see them drive around with nobody running helter-skelter. But in Nigeria, once you see a police vehicle approaching, your heart will skip a bit to be like, I might just be accosted and be asked questions on to prove the fact that I'm a Nigerian, or anything can just happen. They could just pick me up for wandering, So why exactly are our vehicles looking like vehicles that have been used in the 1920s? Let's get into the news. The reason why patrol vans used by police officers are usually dirty and scattered has been provided. The spokesperson of the Nigerian Police Force, CSP Olumoyiwa Adejobi, gave the explanation on Twitter. Reacting to the question asked by a Twitter user, Adejobi said, "See, police patrol vans work 24 hours. When you park your car in the evening, that's when another team on night duty will take over the same vehicle for night patrol. Operational vehicles can't be that neat like private vehicles. Anything operational looks rugged. So the rigor these vehicles pass through make them look rough and dirty. Many of them ply bad roads etc. However, we always encourage DPOs and HODs to try and put them in good shape." So these comments or this response by the PRO is somehow, I don't know, it's the truth actually. Let's be sincere, it's the truth. It's not maintained. It didn't talk about the maintenance culture. It didn't talk about how they are supposed to be well managed. It didn't talk about servicing. So all it's talking about is the fact that, oh yes, our vehicles, police vehicles, are always dirty, scattered, rough, and all of that. But must that be the norm? What about him dropping a hint about, okay, this is the process that we've laid down for the maintenance of police vehicles. However, these processes are not followed through. Or what is it that there's no plan on ground? I'm thinking, for anything you purchase, maybe as an individual and especially as a government, there should be a plan on how you want to maintain that particular thing. I really don't get it. Let's just take a look at some of the comments. Somebody said, "Now intelligent police officers like this we find. You don't pour water for many of us body." Another person said, "Therefore, go and learn from Ghana, please." Another person said, nonsense answer. Other climes use clean patrol vehicle and well maintained." Another person said, "Rubbish, it's only in Nigeria." Another person said, "It's only in Nigeria because it is referred to as a zoo country." Honestly, we can do better. We honestly, yes, we know that those vehicles are constantly working, but in a situation where funds are adequately provided for maintenance and accessibility to maybe fueling it, so that we don't have them just going off on the road. A particular police division is based in a location in a community, so close to that community should be where at least there's access. Just saying, there's access to a fuel station where they will go and be filling maybe every week or every other day or whatever, and also maybe tied to a specialized mechanic store, or maybe they will come in and do the servicing. There's always a way to go around this, and I'm sure there'll be allocations for the maintenance of the vehicle given by the federal government. I'm sure something like that will be on ground, but these kind of things are shrouded in secrecy and they are not known, and that's why nobody wants to take responsibility and accountability for the use of public items like that. And also the maintenance culture to be used by the police officers or drivers who are supposed to be using these vehicles. It's just quite unsettling that everything just seems to have nosedived. Everything, maintenance of infrastructures, maintenance of government things, nobody really cares. And it's like the monies are always allocated, but they are not used for what they are supposed to be used for. And the PPRO is saying that that's just how it is. It works 24 hours, and everybody knows that police vehicle should work for 24 hours. But how are the other countries doing it? How are we supposed to do it? What are the most convenient ways that we can do it? Do you understand? Maybe a car wash should be inside the police station by one side, or there should be a kind of business arrangement between a police station situated in a particular community with a maintenance, whatever. This is just so sickening. And a lot of times when people are arrested, especially people who are a bit well off, they will tell you rather one of the officers just come and sit in their vehicle while the owner drives to where the police station they are going to, than going into their own vehicle, which is always an eyesore. But to the very common man who is walking on the streets and you're caught to be arrested, the common man is just going to be boxed into these containers, so to speak. These containers. And we are thinking, when they are giving the vehicle, like you can see right now, when they are giving the vehicle, they all look very clean. Of course, when you just procure a vehicle or vehicles, they look all clean and all. But what are the plans that the police system has put in place for the maintenance and the sustainabilities of this vehicle? Who are those in charge? Who are the companies giving the contract? What are they doing? Why are the DPOs of each police division not carrying through with this? Or are they giving funds to do this and are not used? We are not ready for the conversations as Nigerians, as always, because what we enjoy doing most of the time is just to scratch the surface and leave the root cause of whatever issues we have. I'd like to hear your contribution on this. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Somehow within us, we believe Nigeria will work again, and we always pray, may God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much. For our new subscribers, thank you for joining. We appreciate your being here. See you in the next video. Have a safe day, and bye for now.